What's up, nerds? I'm the Blue Titan, and welcome to episode 6. Yeah, 6 of my Let's Play Balatro series. In the last episode, I played through with the red deck, the one that has an additional discard, the base deck that you start with, but I never beat the game with it, or got through Ante 8, so I decided to go ahead and do that. And spoiler, you might want to skip ahead 10 seconds. We won, getting over 1 million points in a few rounds, which was really cool. But I'm not going to rehash over that whole thing. If you want to go back and check that video out, which you should, we utilized the Ancient Joker to some good success, as well as, you know, proved again that the Blueprint Joker's pretty strong. But anyway, that was a fun time, and today we're going to take off on the next one. I think I now need to do the green deck. I think that's the next one in order. So let's do that. We look through here and we see red deck, blue deck, yellow deck. Yeah, the green deck is the first one on this list that I haven't beaten it with yet, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Oh, actually, getting ahead of myself. This is all fine and all. I just want to make sure that I know what it does. Green deck. What does it do? At the end of each round, you get $2 per remaining hand. You get $1 per remaining discard, and you earn no interest ever. Okay, so I need to be spending my money at like ASAP, like just spend it so I can increase card quality as fast as I possibly can. Okay. The next base edition shop in the Joker becomes a foil. See, I feel like this is actually okay to do these a little bit more than it normally is, because getting a Joker early that's got a foil could be pretty powerful, and it could be like, you know, playthrough defining. But realistically, I'm not going to be earning any money from anything other than in-game plays. So playing this right now. So let's think about it for a second. Let's say the very first round I play, I leave with 3 hands and like maybe 1 discard or something like that. That's $2 each. That's $6 plus you win. I mean, I could maybe walk out of there with 10 money or something like that, which is solid. I don't know. Let's go and see what it does. Let's just see how much money I walk out with on one of these. We got 2 pair here, which is not that impressive. I think what I'll do is I'll dump these and just look for anything, and I mean anything more impressive than this. Yeah, that's pretty good. A 3 of a kind is almost what I'm looking for here. It'd be nice if I could get some kind of a royal or a face value card here. Watch it be another Joker. All right, see, that's what I wanted to see. So we got a full house here. The reason I'm digging so hard to get this is because I'd like to get a really strong opening hand so I can get extra money off the hand stuff right here, right? I get extra money for every additional hand. I only played 1 hand. I think I said I get $2 per each hand, right? Because it's the green deck, so I should get 3 for every extra hand. Okay, don't go anywhere here. Hold on. 1 remaining discard, so I get $1 each, and I get $2 each for each remaining. Oh, it's not $2 each remaining hand plus the base games one. It just increases the base hand gain. So instead of gaining 1 for every hand, I get 2 for every remaining hand. So I am still incentivized to discard like normal. Or in the base game, I don't think you get any money for remaining discards. Maybe I've forgotten. Is that right? I know you get money for remaining hands, but do you normally get money for remaining discards? I don't think so. I think you get 1 for every hand, and then you get, yeah, 1 for every hand and then for discards, but this is now making it 2 for every hand and 1 per discard. Yeah, I think that's right. All right, so we're looking here at the hearts, the diamonds, count as the same suit. See, I didn't like this card last time. I didn't understand it. This card cost me a run. ×4 multiple every 6 hands that you play. 5 remaining until you get to do it. So I'm guessing 0 remaining means that it works. I'm not going to bother with that for now, though. Playing cards can be purchased in the shop, sure. I think here, since I can't earn interest, as I was talking about before, I need to just be buying things as soon as I see them pop up. Oh, my. Plus 30 chips for each remaining discard. I mean, I don't think there's a choice here. I picked this regardless, right? Because it's got foil on it. That's the kind of early game stuff that can really, like, help you a lot. 1 in 6 chance to do this. Oh, extra hand size? Let's take this. The extra hand size is going to make us get extra money early, right? That's pretty sweet. All right, so here we're looking at a... Man. Just give me a flush. The very start here. Get the extra hand in there. Yeah. Starting off right. 2,400 points to start. This might be a solid run here. Earning some fast early money. Yeah, that's a lot of money really quickly. So, what is this? Plus 80 points if the hand contains a flush. This Joker gains 1 multiple per consecutive hand played without scoring a face card. See, this is a card you build around, right? I'm not impressed by it as it currently is. I'm sure at some point I would buy this. Let's say that it started in the first round and it was a foil. Hall of foil, like something like that. I could see myself getting this, but I don't know about buying this. The Joker gains 1 multiple per consecutive hand scored without scoring a face card. So essentially, this card, I guess, this card would be really good in a aces deck, or like all, you know, all 10s, all aces, whatever. I guess it stops for 11 jack. Yeah, I see. It actually says it right on the card. Reading the card explains the card. If you're a Magic player, you know what I mean by that. That's also kind of a point of frustration for Magic players nowadays. But anyway, so I'm gonna buy the standard packs when I see these, the low value ones like this. Increase my card quality here. So don't earn any interest. This might be one of the only real ways of earning money early. Do I take this? Or do I take the gold seal? I feel like taking the gold seal is better, because it's whenever I play this card and it scores, I can upgrade this in other ways later. I don't know. I feel like the gold seal is not that impressive. I mean, seals are harder to get, right? So the thought process is, do I buy this because it's just got a seal on it? It would generate me money. We'll roll with it. We'll see. Take a tarot card here. Destroys 2 cards. It's early enough in here that I'm really tempted to do this, but 1 in 4 chance to add a foil to the random Joker. See, this sucks because I already have a Joker. And one of my friends was telling me that he read online, though this is not confirmed, that this basically looks, whenever you play this, it kind of looks at every single Joker, and it even considers Jokers that are already foil. It looks at this and it goes, oh, it's already foil? Immediate fail. Right? Because it can't turn it. So it should, on my mind, this should probably check not every single Joker. It shouldn't pick a random Joker and then apply a 1 in 4 chance. It should pick only from the Jokers that are not foil and then do a 1 in 4 chance. That might explain why this thing always seems to fail. I am just not a fan of this. At some point, I'm sure I'll get it, but I think I've literally tried this card, I think 8 times now. I think 8 times, and it hasn't triggered 1 time. My friend actually has a little sticky note, and he keeps track of it, and it's pretty bad for him. So I don't really need to turn anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and take out these bad, like, lower end cards. They don't do anything for us. Joker gains consecutive hands for each. I'm just not. All right, let's look at what are we thinking here? Do I want to spend this money to buy this? It's the only time I'm able to buy this if I buy this now. I say I buy this because I'm going to be spending my money as I get it and trying as much as I can to be getting extra value cards, like, fast. Like, I just want to spend my money as I get it, just as soon as I get it, just I'm not trying to build towards interest with this one. All diamond cards are debuffed. Okay, sure. So here I've got... I'm just going to dump these. And now I've got King, Queen, Jack, 10, no 9. I've got a full house, which I think is probably good enough, even despite the fact that this isn't being counted. Because remember, my goal right now is to, as quickly as possible, exit the scenario. I mean, you could say that for any play, but I mean, really, I need to get the triggers off the money, or off the hands. Extra hands, each one of these extra hands I leave with, so it'll be always base 3, because I increased the number of ones I had early because of this, which is really nice and helpful for what we're trying to do. I have 4 hands, it's going to go to 3. 3 times 2, I'm going to end up with $6 every single round off this, plus whatever discards I walk out with. Right now, that'd be $8 if I won with this, which is an extra 8. That's a lot of money to just get off of every round. It's early in the game, especially since I'm not earning interest. Let's do some math real quick here. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, not counted. So 80 times 4 times 14 plus 30 chips for each remaining discard. Oh, so it's even better than that, right? So I've got, yeah, so this should more than win us the game already. Full house, yeah. Yeah, so 50, 60, 70, 80, and then the multiple goes on here, plus another extra 60 because I had 2 remaining discards, yeah. And we walk out with a bunch of extra free money. That's pretty synergistic. This is a good, solid start right now. Liking that, liking it. Walking out with 13. We'd like to see that. It's all coming together. It is all coming together. See, we buy this. Why is this so cheap? Did I get... What was the thing I bought again? You can buy playing cards from the shop. Why are they so cheap? Are all cards $1 and I just never noticed? Huh. Maybe that's the case. I'm just... Okay. I don't know if I actually want to buy this king, but I feel like it's better than just buying your straight standard pack. Buying a tarot card is always nice, but I feel like quality-wise, you know, $1 for a king? I think I'll take it. I mean, I'm not spending the full 3, but I can keep it for next round, right? Upgrade your full house 3 whole levels immediately. I don't even know if that's really... I mean, I'm not really... I mean, I've played full house twice here, but I don't know if that's really what I'm going for. I wonder if this looks at what hand you played the most and it gives it to you. I mean, maybe it's totally chance that that's the thing that it randomed to me here. That's the tag that I got. Maybe it's totally chance, but I like how it's an orbital tag, as in it's a planet tag, right? Because the planets are orbital, so it's referring to, like, you know, in this case it'd be referring to Jupiter, because Jupiter is the one that gives you... No, Jupiter's not the one that gives full houses. Jupiter's one that gives flushes. I don't know which one of them reigns over. I know Saturn is a straight. What is a full house? I'm sure I'll figure it out later. All right, next one here. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. It might be actually a good play, but I don't need to do that right now as I pull a full house. So if I played this... Do I play this? Okay, here's the thing. If I play this card right now and it scores, I'm going to be down a hand. So I'm going to lose 2 if I play this, but I'll earn 3 off of playing it. It is margins, and I am going to gain off of it. So if I play these, what is this worth? This is 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Technically, it's 87. 87 plus discards 3. 87 plus 90. So you're looking at 177 times 14. So 177 times 10 is already 1700. So it does make sense to do this. It's not a lot more, but if I just play this, I will get 3 and I'll lose 2, right? Because it's going to give me $3 when I play it, and I'm going to lose the 2 from the hand that I wasted. So I do gain 1 off of it. So I'm going to play this. Gain 3. Oh, well, that's even better. I was not even thinking about the multiplier applying to this. Good grief, that's strong. Okay. Standard mega pack. Yeah, we take these, right? We always take these kind of things. Just the total number of cards we're gonna see is good. Retrigger this 2 times. Yeah, we'll take it. Then we'll also take the king. And then here, 1 times mult for each empty joker slot. This could be really good early, and then I could spend a bunch of money on other things, upgrading my deck, and just ignore jokers for a while if I really wanted to. This seems like an interesting card in general. I don't think I need to worry about that right now. And I don't really need a celestial pack, but I probably should just be spending my money as I get it. I will. I'll just go ahead and buy this and just... Okay. I don't know if a straight flush is going to be happening in the cards, so I'm just going to go ahead and use like a 2 pair, because those seem to come up a lot more commonly, and I'm the kind of person that's going to sculpt away from a pair almost every single time. Unless I have a specific strat, I'm not going to do that if I can avoid it. Wow, these are terrible. So I guess I'll hold on. I'm going to hold on to the Fool and sell the diamonds. But I'm not going to do it till next round. Those are both bad. I mean, not what I'm looking to do at all. So we got a 4 of a kind here. We've also got a full house we could just end right away. Is a 4 of a kind also considered 2 pair? Like, it's not, right? That wouldn't make any sense. Okay. It's an interesting question, or at least it is to me. Oh, hold on a second here. Oh, I'm conflating 2 things. I'm conflating 2 things here. If you've watched this earlier, you probably might have noticed something here. The size of my hand is +1, not how many hands I get. I only started with 4. This card is not doing what I thought it did initially. Now I almost wish I had bought that Joker that, you know, triggered for how many blink slots you had. I'd have sold this one, switch over to that one, and just rolled with those 2 for a while. Probably should have. That's okay. So we're gonna sell this, and I'm gonna create the last Terra or planet card used during this run. The Fool excluded, the Emperor. So I can use this. The Fool, okay, it can't recreate itself. So I'm gonna use this right now because, honestly, I love how this can recycle itself. That's cool. So we will do this. We're gonna take and make a steel card out of something. I don't know what yet. We're going to increase the rank of some cards. Let's just move everything up. I don't really care. I say we move these things up that are closer to being in that group already. And then afterwards, we will enhance the card into like a steel card, I guess. I'm not really too worried about which one I'm picking. I just know that whatever it is. See, it's kind of interesting. Yeah, steel cards are a card type that is good to have if you have like a gold, like it's the gold seal, not the one that no, it wouldn't work with the gold seal. The blue seal. Because the blue seal's like at the end of the game or at the end of the round, whenever you still have it in your hand, you're gonna get a free, I think it's a planet card. You wouldn't want another purple because the purple, you know, anti-synergy. The purple one gives you a planet card whenever you discard it. I think it's no, that was a blue one. It gives it whenever at the end. The purple one gives you, I think, a tarot card when you discard it. So you wouldn't want that with steel card because the steel card incentivizes you to keep the card in your hand. So the only seal that you'd want on the steel card is going to be the blue seal because you'd want to hold it the whole game. The red seal double triggers. The gold seal gains you money when you score it. No. Yeah, the red seal does double trigger. The gold seal counts $3. We already have that. Whenever you trigger it, the purple seal wants to be discarded. So the blue seal, as far as I know, is the only seal unless there's another color out of than those 4. I don't think they keep track of how many seal options. Everything else they keep collections for it. I don't think they actually keep track of how many different seals there are in the game or which seals you can't. I don't think there's like a place to go look that up. That's interesting. I didn't even think about that till just now. But anyway, we've got a 4 of a kind and we got a full house. And I believe, so a 4 of a kind is better than a full house. We're going to go ahead and use this on the jack. And we're going to score this 4 of a kind here. Very strong early game so far, like a very strong one. This green deck it's going surprisingly well, and I don't want to ruin anything, but I don't want any of this. I will do these when I see these come up. Creates 2 random planet cards, converts anything. I don't care about any of that. I will do the planet cards. And I will just play these cards as I can. Anytime I see them, I'm playing them. These other jokers are not impressing me right now. I'm not really interested in buying these. Plus 12 if the hand contains a straight. Played odd cards. You give a bunch of chips when they're scored. Choose 1 planet card. I don't care about any of that. Play only 1 hand. You're only allowed to play 1 hand. You get 800 points, but the score is you only need 800. This I don't want to say this is a trivial one. I think this will be fine. This will be pretty easy. Only thing I need to worry about is sculpting a 9, 10, Jack, Queen, Ace. It's unfortunate. So we're so close to a flush here too. That's funny. I think I'd rather just discard these. And here we're looking at a 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace situation, a straight. And then it also gets multiplied against this Jack. So play only 1 hand. It's saying I only get 1 hand. So here I would get 11. I kind of have to play this now because I already lost the value I'm getting off the discards. So this wins it for me. I'm almost assuredly certain here. 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 100 and 140, 170, 170. It's actually one more than that, but 170. We'll just easier math. 170, and then you throw in the extra 10 on the mult. So 170 times 10 already is going to be at that 1700. So we're there. The needle. Starting to get the hang of the game. Starting to really understand it. All right, which then makes you start thinking about stretch goals and other goals you have of the game and stuff too. But we're not there yet. Tarot cards appear 2 times more frequently. Yeah, that would be good. We don't want that. I don't like the jumbo stuff. I don't like those in general. They just feel bad. All right, I'm not building a deck out of 8s. I don't have any 8s right now. Choose 1 of up to 5 playing cards to put in your deck. I'm gonna buy this. I guess we're gonna go with an Arcana pack. Yes, we like seeing those. Although right now, rather than turn cards into other cards, since I don't actually have very high value cards over there, what I'm probably going to do instead is just turn some of the cards I do have into lucky cards and rely on my discards to get those earlier. I think I'm just going to turn these cards into lucky cards and use these. I need a source of money in this deck since I'm not gaining interest. I think that might be a way around it. All right, here, upgrade 3 of a kind, 3 levels. That's pretty solid. We don't have any specific card that's utilizing that kind of a strategy right now, though, so it doesn't really make a heck of a lot of sense. Wow. Wow. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Well, it's pretty good. No discards, don't have to do anything else. You just straight off the rip. Very lucky. The lucky cards didn't trigger, but you know, that's okay. We still get a lot of value off the hands and the discards. That was quite fortunate. And that's where we talk about, like, sometimes, like, luck does play a part of this game, but so this is the kind of thing I probably want to do right now. I buy this early, this guy's carrying me, and this will generate just passive booster packs occasionally. He's an investment in the future here. I'm gonna buy this, and then after that we'll buy, I'll actually probably buy that Mega Buffoon pack too and just get some jokers going here. When this card scores. See, that's how I get money. If this is held until the end of the round. I don't want to play the 5s. But see, the thing is, this has a gold seal on it. This is a bonus that it's like, I would have to keep it. Whereas this, it's when I play it and score it. You know, I just thought about something. When I play it and score it, that's actually pretty bad. Because if I convert this into another card, it's going to lose the gold seal, isn't it? Like, that 5's actually kind of bad. This is probably the better of the choices, because I can... Well, either way, they're going to lose the bonus, right? If I convert it into another card later on, it's going to lose its bonus regardless. And if I upgrade it, it's going to stay gold or it's going to stay the seal. But it's not. Yeah, so in either way, it doesn't really matter. So maybe I'm going to thread the needle and I'm going to pick a little bit of both strats. I don't care about hearts. That's not what we're doing here. We're trying to buy as many packs as we can so we can trigger this. This is the foil we had last time. I don't necessarily want to see this again in a foil or holographic, but it's very powerful, so we're going to go ahead and do that. I would kind of like to see different things, but that's fine. I get to pick 2. And this guy gains 3 chips per discarded club card. This changes every round. This card gains 4 chips whenever we play exactly 4 cards. I don't really have any reason to do that. Like, this is pushing us down a path towards playing 4 of a kinds or pairs, and I don't really have any real need to do that. I'm not trying to discard a specific kind of card. I don't really need that. We're gonna go next. Oh, I mean, I have to pick one, don't I? I'll take this one. I don't really care about it. All right. Big blind. The next base adjacent joker in the shop is holographic. I don't really care about that right now. Do I? Do I? Next base edition shop in the base edition shop joker is, so I won't even have access to this until after I fight this guy. I already have. I'd rather just keep getting value out of my hallucinations. So here we're looking at when this card is scored. So we know we should just play this immediately. And it could just win us the game, right? Let's play it, get the money. It's not going to win us the game, but that happened that one time, which was hilarious. If it does win us the game, I'll laugh. The double... I could have done the math on it. I mean, I kind of guessed that it might, but... That's nice. Let's play a 5, win the game. Alright. Now I can buy some random things here. Right now I'm really just buying a critical mass of cards. I'm not really paying much attention to what they are because, like I said, I'm just trying to increase the overall card quality of the deck as fast as possible and trigger this as many times as I can, since I just want to gives the total value, sell value of all your jokers. Yeah, see, this is great. I want this. Just use it immediately. And And then here, do I want to use the wheel? I wonder if it'll trigger. I shouldn't be so harsh, but it doesn't trigger. All right, I'm not turning something into a glass card, I can tell you that right now. Pick one of these. Creates 2 planet cards. Increases the rank of some of your cards. I don't really care about the ranks of any of these. None of these cards are impressive or important to me right now. So I think I probably just take the double planets, even though they're not like, I guess I could have also, I hope that I didn't just do what I think I did. I saw this one get created. Was that one already there? I'm pretty sure there was nothing there because I played the card that gave me some money for having jokers. So I was pretty sure this is this section was empty. I hope I didn't just waste a slot, activate that card, and only get 1 planet out of it. That would suck. I'm gonna buy this because I just want to trigger this card as many times as I can. All right, we are going to pick. I don't really care which one of these I pick. I honestly don't care. Right now, we are literally just picking as many of these as we can get. We're just selecting them. I don't have any specific goal in mind. All right, getting a next round. Base chips are halved. That's fine. Okay. Enhances 2 cards into bonus cards. I've almost got, but I don't have. I just need to get. What does this say again? Base chips and malts are halved. Base chips and all malts are halved. Does that mean this malt is halved and this malt is halved and all these have base chips like knocked down as well? If that's the case, that's pretty brutal. We're gonna discard these and try to get a stronger opener here. What is this? Oh, hearts. Okay, so here we have a. Keeps it seal. It keeps the seal, yeah. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna play a full house, and they all get halved, right? Halve. Oh, the base. Oh, the base. Oh, I should more than blow this out of the water then. I see. It means this. It means that section where the score is at the very beginning. So like the base hand. Base chips and malt for the hand that you play are halved. Okay. Whatever's added by the cards and the multipliers on these cards is not affected. Okay. I don't know how much I care about that, honestly. I can see why this would be really good early, and then suddenly you just start really focusing on a specific kind of card, but honestly don't. I played a lot of, I guess like looks like I've played a lot of full houses, but I don't really have any preference right now for all of this. Tarot cards, we'll buy these anytime we see them. Turn a card into a wild card. Pick one. So we're gonna enhance 2 cards into mult cards. We're gonna take these 2. Although, do we want to use this now? Yeah, I think I'll make this into a flush card, right? And then after that, I'm also gonna, that kind of makes this 5 something of value here. And then after that, I'm gonna enhance. This is a wild card. It cannot take on the bonus card trait, but I can take these guys here and make them into mult cards. Or bonus cards. I mean, it really doesn't matter. These are functionally the same thing, right? Enhances 2 cards into bonus cards, increases their mult. I don't know which of these, like, I don't want to say which of them is better. That feels so reductive towards the game and kind of makes it not as fun. I mean, I'm not trying to min-max, like, in the degree, to the degree I'm not trying to pause the game and like crunch the numbers on that right now. I'm not at that stage of the game. I'm just trying to enjoy myself, but I am curious as to whether or not +4 mult is as good as +30. You know, I don't know. I'm telling you, this card is solid. It really does do a lot of work, especially if you adopt it early. the Empress. Really care to increase the rank of 2 cards right now by anything. I don't really have anything that I've done anything to. Making something into a wild card is fine, but again, these are got to be really careful with these cards, because there's that boss that makes all hearts or whatever not good, and suddenly wild cards are bad. That really blew my mind. Like, it really blew my mind that suddenly all my cards of one specific whatever suit were now worthless, but so too were all the cards that had wild, because 1/4 of their, you know, suits were illegal. It's like, oh, this 5 right here that's a wild card is now technically considered a spade. So it's like, oh my gosh, I did not expect that. That really was a swift kick. All right, the Fool creates the last tarot card. We just did a second ago, the Empress. This is the one that gives you 2. I mean, this is solid. It's boring, but it's solid. It does what it needs to do. This is the kind of thing that if you get this early, it kind of puts everything on rails. But I don't really like it in general. I'm just not that kind of a guy to like gamble on this thing. I just don't like the Wheel of Fortune. At some point I'll have a game, I'm sure, with it, but I just don't like it right now. I don't want to use this. Yeah, actually I can, it's fine. We're gonna go into a game. I'm gonna use these as soon as I can. I don't need to be turning things into hearts, so I don't care about that. And then here, we're gonna buy this voucher because of course we are. Just buy it all. We're the green, we're buying it all. Next round. Okay, so here we want to double tag, gives a free buffoon pack. This would be really cool if we were in a need of jokers, but I'm not really interested. All right, so here we've got a full house. But what we could do is play a 5 of a kind right now. Is that even worth it? Is that worth it? I don't think it's worth it. Lucky number 7. Enhances 2 selected cards to be mult cards. Okay, see, the only reason I'm thinking about putting the mults on these, there's only one reason, and that is because I want to walk out here with as much money as possible every time. That's my thinking, right? I'm sitting here thinking to myself that I get extra chips and extra holographic for not using discards. So use the things as soon as I get it. Additionally, the green deck gives you extra money for extra hands and stuff. So I want to walk in and I just want to play the first hand I get as often as I can. And I think I just win anyways if I just did this. But I don't. I'm gonna do 1 discard. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna do 1 discard, and then I might upgrade this queen into a king, and then I'll still have a full house. That sounds like a plan. I like that. Maybe I might find something better to put. Yeah, like this. See, now if I do this and I turn, let's say, and I enhance both of these cards, I can also upgrade them, turn them into jacks, right? I can turn both of these into jacks. And now I've got the same thing I would have had before, but I've also increased the card quality across my deck tremendously. This is much better. I'm glad I did that. Well, hindsight's always like, oh yeah, it worked out, so I'm happy I did it, versus, oh no, it didn't work out, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, I should be more than fine here. It does suck that I have a 2 in my hand. Again, this card right here, as I've said multiple times now, and over 3 videos, I've noticed that this card is better when the lower valued cards in your hand are gone, which does not match with the art. It's a flavor fail. ×2 mult if the played hand contains a flush. I see why this is so low on its times mult, because I saw the 4 of a kind one gives you like 4 times mult. And I think flushes are probably one of the most common big hands you can get. I don't think it's as hard to get one of those as some other things. But that's just me. Yep, I want this. I want to get seals and discard them. Just generate as many random things as I can. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So I could buy this because it's a rare Joker, but I don't know if I care that much about flushes right now. I've played 1 flush this whole time, and it's not upgraded. There's no real reason to go for it. I'm not really in a hurry to get that card. Get a free Mega Buffoon Pack. If I was gonna go for something like this, is there any real reason to go back? I'm already full on Jokers. I don't really care about getting Buffoon Packs. I think I just want to see the... Alright, so here we've got a hand will discard here. This should probably win it by itself, but we're going to discard this to get the extra purple seal. Then we're going to trash both of these because I just got this Hangman. Then I guess we can make some things in a wild card. Is that even something I'm interested in doing? I feel like making things in a wild cards is dangerous. I'm like gun shy about doing that from before. I don't know if I really care to even use this right now. I'm just gonna walk out of here like this. I'm still gonna get value if I play this, right? I still lose a money, gain 3 when I play this. And I'm gonna win off of this alone. So I should probably play this and get my extra $1. If I win this, I've seen this happen multiple times now that, yeah, we're starting to kind of get into normal zones now. Things aren't as crazy anymore. Actually, 11-11 versus 10-10 and a multiple of 4, it's actually probably better to play these. Maybe make aces wild. Can I do that? Oh, only one of them I can do it with? So I could play... I've almost got like a flush full house right here. That'd be an interesting one. I've never seen that before. Love to see how much that triggers for. That's a lot. I bet that is a lot. I'm interested in seeing these hands. Like, I know they're secret hands. I can tell that because I've unlocked them. I don't know what they're called or if they catalog all of them, but I'm certain there's got to be like a flush full house, right? I've seen a straight flush, which admittedly was in the base game from the start. I saw the row of flush was like the first hidden hand I ever saw, and then the first one that's not in any version of poker that I'm aware of, because usually there's only 4 of a card in a deck ever. You can get a row of flush in a basic 52 card deck, but you can't get a 5 of a kind. So that was the first time I saw an actual hidden hand. I was like, oh, you can actually do that. Yeah, we're just gonna open these when we see them. I don't need to be converting cards into diamonds. This doesn't do anything for us. These are just extra money. That's really all these are. And then from here, I think I'll go ahead and take this Wild King, because it's better than a single, like, whatever. And then we'll go next round. See, we're generating all these extra cards off of this. I mean, admittedly, those last 2 were bad, like clubs and whatever the other one was, but all club cards are debuffed. This Joker gains +3 whenever you discard a club card. Suit changes every round. Oh, this is forever. This card just builds over time. Okay, this card's a lot better than I thought it was. So you feed into it early, and then it just keeps on. Okay, if you feed it early, it can really help you out over the course of the game. I wish I'd known that. But maybe I can feed it a little bit now. Discard clubs. Bad hand. I got a straight 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, but this doesn't trigger. None of it will trigger because it's technically a club. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just curious. A level. Oh yeah, straights are pretty good for me right now. Maybe I should just play that. Because this right here is 120 points. Do I just win off of this? Is that even is that possible? 120, 129. Okay, it's gonna be annoying having to do this math really quickly. So we're gonna go 17, 24, 30. Actually, it's not that bad. 30, and this doesn't count. So 30 on top of this is 150. I have no discards, so 150 is off of this right here. 150 plus 90, so you're looking at it 240. Plus this. 240. We're gonna ignore the 6 on this. 240. Ignore that. 240, and then after that, we get. Just does nothing for us right now. 240, and then after that, 240 times 23 times 33. 240 times 33. Okay, so let's do some linear math real quick. Linear algebra. 240 times 33. That's what we said it was, right? 33. I'm just, yeah, 10 and 10. 240 times 33 is the same thing as 240 times 10 plus 240 times 10 plus 240 times 10 plus 240 times 3. Cumulative property of multiplication. All right, old math teacher here. So 240 times 10 is going to be 2400 plus 240 times 10, which is 2400 plus 240 times 10, which is 2400. So right there, that's 6,000 plus another 1,200. That's 7,200 plus some change. It doesn't win us the game. It gets close, but it doesn't win it. But it's still probably worth playing it than just discarding it. It's gonna get us close, but it will not win it unless I missed a calculation on one of these. Wait, what was that? Why did it get? Oh, the race fist will take us there probably. Oh, almost. Okay, I failed to remember that this said adds double the rank of the lowest ranked card. I missed that part. But yeah. So we're gonna discard these clubs, and I'm gonna start putting points into this. Oh, they don't count, so it still doesn't count towards this. Okay, whatever. All right. Oh, well, we got a straight. I keep saying that. I mean to say a flush. This is going to win pretty decidedly, so we're gonna play it. Mainly because this 7 is gonna give times 4 multiple. Off of that, plus whatever base it gets. Yep. Shame I wasn't able to get the full value on the hands, but nothing really to complain about there. Two cards remaining. Yeah, get our money going. This deck generates a lot of money really fast. Okay. I don't want this card right now at all. No. I want the extra hand. That's going to be really hurting my extra money generation. If I buy this, I'm going to be generating 2 less money every single round for the rest of the game. That's going to add up. No. And plus, it cost me 10 to buy it now. I'm not a fan. Not right now. I'm not buying that. Adds a sell value of all jokers to the all owned jokers to the mult. Currently 15 mult. My gosh. 4. No! Disaster. I accidentally clicked sell. Oh no! Oh, that's brutal. Oh man. Well, I guess we buy this until we find something better. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. A little bit of a setback there. But in all honesty, I'm not even bothered. I'm not really that bothered by it because I played the last match with that card and it was foiled too. I was kind of actually a little annoyed that I got that card because it almost forced me to play kind of a similar game to what I played last time. I didn't want to do that. Turn something into gold to a terror. Enhance 2 cards into mult cards. Turn things into... I'm going to select 2 here. So we're going to go here and we're going to turn these 2 guys into mult cards. And then after that, we're going to select the Emperor here. What does the Magician do? Turn cards into lucky cards, and then the stone card thing. I don't think I want this. Guess we can always find out. Let's go ahead and buy this. Man, that was rough that I sold that card. But again, I think it's probably for the best. Oh yeah, and I'm not. Hey, and I can buy this card now because now it's no longer the lowest value card in my hand. You know. All right, that's fine. All right, let's go next. So here, rerolls the boss blind. Drawn cards face down after each hand that's played. Draw cards drawn face down after each hand that's played. The fish. I do not like that at all. But see, the thing about it is, I mean, realistically, it's not like whatever else could be flipped over is going to be much better than what this is. I might as well just face it. Just go face it. See what I can get. What's up with all these 4 of a kinds? Or 2 pairs. A lot of 2 pairs. Enhance some cards into lucky cards, I guess. Actually, what am I getting value out of from discarding? Diamonds? Just discard these, right? That's 4 diamonds. Get some extra value out of it. So here I'm just discarding diamonds just to discard diamonds, but I should just win, right? Well, actually, hold on. Maybe I should stop playing games. Okay, so now I'm going to do some math, annoyingly, because I need to make sure that I can actually hit this 11,000, because if I can win right now, then I might take this chance to kind of upgrade my castle. If I discarded this, it would go up there, just like if I discarded this, it would go up there. That's what I'm kind of checking in on. And I could also maybe even discard this king, but I might need it for the actual play this turn, because the extra trigger might help here. So I'm going to lose out on 1 money if I discard these. 1 money? Oh, then yes, it's probably worth it. 1 money, I don't care. Talked myself back into it. Let's discard the queen. I don't really care about this either. At that point, I don't really care about the jack either, because I'm only going to play a full house. Let's discard these and get some extra triggers on upgrades. See maybe if we can't get something even more powerful. Yes, like that. What in the world? All right, so Magician enhances some cards into lucky cards. Well, why not? You got a lucky here. I might enhance this guy into a lucky card as well as, why not? I'll do the 8. And then here the tower, stone card something. And then I will go ahead and we will throw this out. 5 of a kind. Boom, 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 boom. Lucky cards didn't trigger, but that's fine. Can't always get what you want. need to get rid of this Joker and get a better one. Wait, did this guy come back? Oh no, we haven't reached the boss, have we? This is the blind that we saw before. Yeah. Okay. Add some tarot cards. Again, we just need a critical mass of stuff. That's all we're doing right here. Awesome, awesome. So I guess here we will upgrade tower. The gold card is not what it's scored. The gold card is if it's in your ending hand. So I wouldn't want this. I want to discard this every time. I don't want it to be in my ending hand. So these are anti-synergy. I was thinking about maybe putting it on that. If this is a blue seal, then this would be really good for it to keep it. Create up to 2 random tarot cards. Yeah, that's good too. So is there any real reason to upgrade these at all? Wish I had some things that were closer to this section. These are cards I don't want. I'd rather just trash these. So I guess what I'll do is, since I can only buy one here, I'll just buy the Emperor. Am I gonna regret this because I have another pack outside of this that's also an Icona? I can't remember what's in the shop. Is there a way of checking what's in the shop right now? I can't. I just have to remember it. Wait, what? Oh, I had to use it immediately. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's almost like I bought a death. I've seen worse. Not that big a deal. Let's buy the standard pack real quick. All right, another red seal, retrigger it. But this is a bonus, a holographic. This card's crazy. Why's it gotta be a 2? Still pretty good though. I'm surprised there's not a card like Death, but then makes cards go down in rank too. That to me is kind of strange because there's all these cards that synergize. Maybe that's because in playtesting, 3s and 2s being turned into aces is like too strong. I don't know. It seems strange to me that would be, but I guess it could be the case. But you have all these effects that actually help you build around a card that's below a face value card. You have all these ladder cards that can, like, I say all these. There are ways of making cards turn into other cards, I guess. Technically, you could turn like an ace into it too if you wanted to use one of those kind of effects. But there aren't, like, there's the cards like Strength which turn 2 cards up by 1 rank. Why is there not a card that's like, you know, Weakening or something that does the same thing the other direction? Gives a free Celestial Mega Pack. This is cool, but I don't have the space to get this trigger, so I don't want to do that. All right, so here we're looking at a discard for sure. We're gonna discard this. Well, actually, what do we got? We got a heart, we got a heart, we got a heart, we got a heart. I'm not playing this card though. I would regret that. So what we want to do here is we want to take this 2 and turn it into like this Red Seal King, probably. And then after that, because now we have a full house, now we probably take something like maybe these two jacks and just start upping them up. And oh, I had a full house. I'm a fool. What am I doing? What am I doing? But I am gonna discard these. It's not terrible. It'll still be okay. I'm gonna discard these and get some triggers on some of this stuff here. Well, there's my jacks. They're all back now. I turned a single card in my hand into a steel card. A steel card is a bonus that can only, yeah, so these cannot become steel cards. Well, I think I'll keep this for another, you know, maybe another red seal. If I get another red seal, maybe. There's no reason to use it now. I don't really have any real reason to do that. It would be nice to trigger these. I guess I could always, no. We want to make sure we win. For heart discarded. All right. Okay, so we've got a lot of points in this one. The concern I have is fish next round. I'm kind of worried about that guy. That's going to be a scary matchup. So here I've got a flush, but I don't know if that's actually better than what I've got going here. Well, I'd certainly want to play this if I was going to do it. Is this by itself enough to win? I would imagine it is. And a flush is worse than a full house. Hold on. A flush is worse than, say, a full house. Yeah, and the full house is a level 2. And this gets value if held until the end of the round. That's non-synergistic, but... let's go ahead and make this ace into a steel card. And then we will... because I do want to hold these while I can. And then I guess here we'll go... every heart you discard. I don't have any hearts, so I'm not going to get any value out of that. This will get us over the line for sure. I really can't believe I sold that card with the fist. That sucks. That really messed with us. Really messed up our run. Especially having started so well. Sucks to suck, though. Alright. Yep. We buy these when we see them. Yeah, it's just 2 cards into bonus cards. I guess we take the lucky card. You know, I might actually take this ice cream. Stomach's talking. Alright. Level up high card. I'm not going to be playing high card like ever. I'm not going to use that. Ice cream plus 100 chips. -5 for every hand that you play. So the reason I'd buy this is to get up over the edge and help us get through something. And the juggler is not that good. I might need... because the next round is this silly drawn cards are face down after each hand you play. So basically, I want like my early opener to be good, and it's an ugly, ugly situation I'm in right now. I'm not gonna get rid of this guy for now, but I'm getting really lucky with these triggers here. Okay, I'm not turning things into hearts though. We're not doing that. I don't have any reason to do any of that. I can use this enhance 2 cards into bonus cards. Before I do that though, choose 1 wild card, earn some money, just flat out get some money. Upgrade some things. I think here is when I would take these 2 guys. Can't turn that into a bonus card here. I guess I'll turn these into bonus cards. And then I will just increase them, like, you know. Maybe I should make some money. Is the marginal strength gains on these even worth it? It probably is. Gaining 20 money is pretty good. Oh, it doubles your money. That's terrible for what I'm doing right now. Giving the total sell value of my jokers would just give me 13, which is, again, more problems from decisions I made earlier. All right, let's see how this goes. This could be a massacre. Oh, well, that's pretty good, right? Just start the game off with a solid amount of whatever. What do I get value out of? Spades? I'm not discarding spades. I don't want to do that. Because this says cards drawn after each hand that you play. Wait, cards drawn face down after each hand that you play. So if I don't play a hand, if I don't actually play a hand, I can sculpt one and still get value out of it now. Let's try to create a really powerful hand like so before we get out of here. Yeah, this is what I need to be doing. So right now, I'm going to be getting... What I want to discard spades. A 4 of a kind is still better than a full house. Do I have any more jacks on the deck? 1, 2, 3 jacks. If I get a 5 of a kind, would be in a really, really strong spot here. I'm not... Okay, so let's discard the spades. King is still never going to be used because I don't care about that since I'm going to be doing well, there's no reason to keep this queen over this king. But let's discard the spades, build up a powerful hand if we can. And we have one more discard, so this is kind of annoying. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kings in the deck. But I've got 4 jacks in my hand. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna do this. If we get 2 kings, we get lucky. If we don't, we don't. But see, I got 5 jacks. I'm glad I did what I did here, which, you know, hindsight's always that way. But all right, so I play these. A five of a kind. And we've also got a 3 of a kind in our hand to follow this up if this doesn't work out. So I'm actually in a pretty good spot here. Ew, that wasn't as good as I was hoping it would be. I don't have any more discards, so we're kind of at the mercy of whatever this is. What? That might be the most lucky thing, and it might still not be enough. Got a 2 of a kind. Am I gonna get through this on sheer dumb luck? Like, ladies and gentlemen, I think we found out our video theme here. Who Yugi, Heart of the Cards. I don't even need to see the cards, I just hover my hand above it. Just tell what it is, although I guess that was actually my Valentine's whole thing, right? She's the one who put the perfume on it and was able to smell her card. Yeah, I do want this. I want to see rare cards more often, but I can't afford to buy that right now. I'm going to sell this, though. I don't want that at all. Go into debt. It's cool, but I don't have the space for extra jokers. Let me see run info. I'm on a new blind here. Gives $1 for each discard of this run. Oh my goodness. Rerolls of the eye. No repeat hand types this round. That's not a problem. I don't care about that. Not an issue. I'm not going to be gaining interest here, so does it make more sense to buy this? Enhance some cards into mult cards, or do I want to make some planet cards? Honestly, I think I'm gonna need to make some lucky cards, but really leaning in on these lucky card things. I'm gonna buy this now. It doesn't really matter. I don't earn interest, but I'm gonna buy this now. And then here we're not gonna do that. We're gonna fight this one. We need the money, so we're gonna try to do the other thing next. All right, we got a full house here. Let me check that one more time on the blinds. I want to do this one because it's $1 per each skipped, yeah. So here we want to discard and get some value now before we go. We need to discard hearts. I mean, we do also have here that we have not a straight. Having 3 kings, we probably want to just keep these, right? Like, I don't see a world where... I feel like we're discarding like this. We're gonna discard these again. All right, here we got a 4 of a kind. Just play the 5 of a kind. Get out of here. I also have a backup plan of 3 of a kind if I do this right. Really wish I had some more holographic or foil cards. Not having that is let's get out of here. Clearly didn't have what I thought. I didn't have the juice that I thought I had there. So here we're gonna play aces and kings. Full house. How many levels do I have on straight? I have 5 levels of straight. So maybe I should do that instead. 10, jack, queen, king. Do I want the mult or do I want the flat extra chips? I think it really matters. We'll use this one because it's less restrictive. I can use this for other things foreseeably. Since this is level 5, this is better. I'll play this straight. Yep. That steel card doing some work. All right. Yeah, with a little extra money. This is going to be a greedy turn because I'm going to take the thing based off of how many discards I did. I'm going to buy whatever off of these. Do I lean in on straights? Already level 5. Before I buy this, let's go buy these, right? I bought the telescope thing, didn't I? That's why I'm seeing this. That's a complete pivot from what I just said I was going to do. The thing about this card is it actually gets better over the course of the game, whereas this thing is just kind of like a solid thing. And I don't know if I'm really committed to straights yet. I'm going to skip this blind, and this might be the ender. Right. That's 32. So I skipped a blind, this gets stronger. Right? That kind of lines up with what I was trying to do there. All right. So repeat. No repeat hands are now available. So what I'll probably do here is try to play some kind of a flush. I get 4 hands. What do I get from discarding spades? Spades, so useless. Excuse me, sorry, my contact. All right, so I don't want to waste my full house on this, right? But I could waste my 3 of a kind on it. Okay, here's when I want to discard. And get anything better than that. I could do 2 pair. I've almost got a flush. Almost. So here I'm thinking I just play 2 pair and get the most value out of my 2 pair I can possibly get. Keep this for because it's a steel card. I can always discard these afterwards. I get it's spades that I want to discard. Yeah, I don't even have any. I have one spade. So I have 2 more hands. I want to sculpt a straight and I want to sculpt a flush if I can, or a full house would be fine too. Must have just win off this. My gosh, almost. So now I have what I was talking about. I have a flush. Although flushes are only level 2. It was the straight that I have the higher version of, but I've got enough multiples in here. I think I'm probably fine. Famous last words, right? I should be okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got there. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Cash out. We got some discards done. Create a double tag for glow up. What did I... Oh, I just earned a bunch of money. That was what I was doing. Okay, right. Foil, holographic, and polychrome cards appear. Yeah, I want this. I really need that bad right now. All right, so now we need to start buying packs again. So we want to trigger this as often as we can. Is this better than anything I have up here at all? I'm not gonna be skipping very many more of these, so I guess I'll do this. We're gonna go like this. And then I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna use this and see what I get. And I got a what? Spades, that's gone. Not a fan. And I'll take this. And then here we're gonna go with a mega pack again. Every type of card. Malt card, holographic, glass holographic, glass holographic. That's really good, but I don't want it to be gone forever. Polychrome. And a tarot card that discard effect. It's a lucky card and it's polychrome. It's just holographic. It's glass. I think this is the best card in the pack. But I get to select 2, which is nice. I'm gonna take the king. Not a fan of any of this. I can consume this to get a double. What why am I on? Shop has a free joker. Okay. So if I do that, I could like completely reinvent my list of things here. We're gonna try this. I'm gonna sell this card, which could be game breaking here. We're gonna sell this. I'm gonna buy this Joker. I'm gonna go into this. Wait, what? Sell this card to create a free double tag. Sell this card to create a free double tag. One in 4 chance for each played 8. Yeah, I don't want this at all. All right, so we're gonna go run info. We're gonna go next round, and we're gonna skip this and get the double jokers. Okay, I need to get through this, of course, but double rare jokers next round. Okay, so we got heart, we got heart, we got heart, we got heart, and we got nothing. We've got full house right here as well, so I think I'll do that. I'm just gonna play this immediately. What am I looking to throw away? Nothing, because that card's gone now. I don't have to think about that anymore. Cool. Enhances something into a steel card. Well, the only card left in my hand is this. I don't think I care that much about that card right now. Just got to get through this round, and then I'll get a double joker situation. Getting 52,000 points on only 4 jokers at this stage in the game, that was pretty tall ask, especially since I throwing away some pretty good hands here. Ace, king, queen. I need a king or a 10. Do I do this? Do I discard these and look for a straight? Not the greatest hand. Full houses are only level 2, so these are going to be very mediocre plays. I need a 10. I need to stop playing games. I gotta discard these. Where are my 10s? Okay, I really need a 10. If I'm gonna, I guess if I discard this, I just need the 10, so we're fine. Okay, that's what I was looking for. All right, so here, ace, king, queen, jack, 10. This is level 5. It's the most points I'm going to get. Oh. Well, we better hope. Do I turn one of my kings into a queen? Do I turn this into this queen? And then go for a 4 of a kind? I have no more discards. This is the game ender. If I don't do this, I just lose, right? I think I have to. I'm gonna have to turn the card on the left into the card on the right. So I want to turn this king into this queen. The card on the left into the card on the right. That would give me 4 queens. 4 of a kind is the only way out of this. And it's really probably not going to win it anyway. That's the furthest I've ever gotten and just failed like that. Well, dang. Dang. Okay. Wow. Okay. I got put my place on that one. That accidental sale really messed with us. We're gonna play another one. I'm gonna try it again. I'm in the mood. So, gives a free Mega Arcana pack. I mean, sure, right? I'm not really doing anything right now, and I don't get any extra value out of the. Upgrading some strength to some cards here. Turning something into a steel card. Turning things into hearts. Increases the rank of some things. Sure, pick 2. I will pick these 2. And then after that, I will also make one of these into a steel card. Let's say I'll make that into a stone card. I don't really like stone cards, but early game they can do some work. So, all right, rerolls this in the shop cost. I don't care about that. All right, we got nothing. I mean, I've almost got a flush. All right, here we got 2 pair. It's pretty solid, especially early game. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with playing those hands. Okay. All right, so now we're looking for a jack, but we didn't get one. So, but we do have a straight. It's kind of funny. It's a nice way to use these cards that are otherwise pretty mediocre. Get out of here. 280. Yep. All I gotta do is score 40, and we're fine. This gets us there. 2 pair and a stone card. Yeah, early game stone cards can be really powerful, and I'm sure they can also get really powerful, especially with that stone joker and a few other cards. Be curious to see if there's any cards that, you know, imagine just playing a hand that was just a deck that was stone cards. Just be playing stone cards, like, you know, 3 of a kinds that are stone cards and stuff. I don't think stone cards count for that, but what I mean is, okay. See, I know this card's solid. +4 multiple for each card below 52 in your deck, so the smaller your deck is. This could be a really cool card too. Dang. This card's really solid, but I'd much rather just have the voucher for the hone. It's kind of in the background, sneakily helping me get more multiples. I value this a lot more, the investment. This card's solid though. I really like the fortune teller. All right, the club. All clubs are debuffed. 8, 9, 10, jack, queen. Couldn't ask for a better starter. Halfway there. Now here's when we need to discard. I'm going to discard all of this chafe here. Do I do it again? I think I do. Okay. There are no queens left in my deck. There's 1, but... Or there's 2 10s left? What do I have left? I have aces and I have jacks left. I might be able to pull out a straight here if I do this. Let's discard these. 3 of a kind. I guess I play the 3 of a kind and get rid of these 2 and hope for maybe 1 more king to show up. The bad king. Isn't the greatest. But 180 points is not no points. 120 is all I need to score now. I have 2 hands left to pull it together. Hold on. 9, 10, jack, queen. We know that wasn't gonna happen. Oh, okay, hold on. If I play these and I just get a single heart in the next hand, I'll be in a good spot. Just need one heart. I only got 4 left in the deck. Probably should have looked at that first. Oh, that was a pair. Oh, well, three of a kind. And they're all aces, so that's on rails. We're good. All right. There's another good voucher. Extra hand size. We want that, and I mean we want that now. So we're gonna hold. We want this guy right now because he helps us out tremendously with this deck. It's just an extra plus. No, I'm conflating it again. This is not increasing the number of hands with the hand size overall. I do want this card though. It's always good. Or that voucher. All right. We're just gonna discard all these. There's nothing of value in that. Basically the same thing again here. And now we've got a pretty solid one. You can play these. I'm happy with that. That's fine. Okay. Do I play 2 pair here? I think I do. It's not impressive by any stretch, but it's serviceable. These next few hands are gonna have to do some work for me. There's no 10 here. Come on, man, that's brutal. I can't do 2 pair again. I'm gonna lose the game if I do that. Like, there are 3 more jacks in the deck. But I only get 2 more hands. You're so mean, game. I swear, man. Yep. I do have a discard. This is so brutal. Do I put it all on the jack? So here's the thing. Here's the thing. If I get a jack, we're good. If I get 1 more club, would be good. I really just need one of either. Does this queen matter? I don't think so, because I either want this club. Yeah, no, we don't care about this queen. We can throw that too. I do need to keep this 9 though to kind of hedge my bets here. And I don't need this 10 either, because either I'm going ace, king, queen, jack, and then a 10, or I'm going ace, queen, 10, 9 for a club. So I can discard these 3. And if I get either of the other 2, I'm good. There's the jack. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. It's the best play I got. So, and that gets us over the edge. Sure enough. My contact is like really freaking out. All right, cash out. Only 3. Brutal. Does let me get this though. See, I'm in the middle of Ante 2, and I still don't even have. I need a joker. I mean, this is good, but I need a joker. We're doing this. I need a joker. I need something to help me. Extra 50 chip. Doubles all listed probabilities. Oh, doubles them. I see. Okay. A 1 in 3 chance is now a 2 in 3. Interesting. If the first hand of the round is a single 6, destroy it. The 50 extra is big. We want that. We're going to hold this money because I need to make sure I can buy this voucher next round. The next base edition shop Joker is a foil and is free. I need to buy that voucher. I can't skip a blind now. So here, you don't really care about these. You know, my thought process is I should probably just play this and just accept the low value off the 6s and know that this is going to add 50. I don't have any mults. That's one of the problems. Again, we're going to dump this whole bottom. I don't see that getting us to the end. I do see this getting us somewhere. And not where I want to be getting though. 2 pair is still not that great. Still only a few whatever points. But it is high value points. I don't like this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. 212. Marginally better than last time. Alright, now we can't play anymore. I have to discard. I'm gonna discard this. I need to get a straight or something. No. I can't do this. I can't do this. I need a straight. My goodness. Do I guess this would still do it. If we go 9 and then I play the stone card, but like this, high card. And I still get 59. I get 109 points. 114. No mults, so. And that's what I was looking for this whole time, and I finally got it. All right, but it's not going to be enough because I don't have any mults on any of these cards. I have no mults, so it's just the face value of the card. Oh, it is times 4 though. Plus. I was so close. I just didn't have any mults. I had no mults. Okay, main menu. All right, okay. New Joker's unlocked. Upgrade the first level of the first discarded poker hand each round. Upgrade the first discarded poker hand. Oh, well, that is an interesting card. Since you have a good hand, since what I'm talking about, they're reinventing my mindset on cards all the time. It's like, oh, I have a full house. I could either play it and win, or I could discard it. And then suddenly it's stronger from now on. It levels it up. And then the future, you know, once it's just like you're investing in future. This game really catches me off guard sometimes with like new ideas like that. That is so cool. Man. All right. Do I want to play another one here? I don't know how long this video is going. I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway, because I've enjoyed myself, and that's all that really matters here. The video goes long, it goes long, whatever, right? Speed tag, give $5 per skipped blind this run. Well, that does nothing for me right now because I have not skipped anything. The game just started. So we're looking at 8, 9, 10, no jack. So, but we do have, it looks like we have a flush. I'll take that. Having an early turn thing like this really makes a lot of difference, because if you start this way, then you can essentially like leapfrog in and get those extra points we were talking about earlier. Because like, for example, this, if I just play this, now I get extra money from the discards in the hands, right? So that's 2 times 2, 4 plus 3. We're looking at 7 extra money I earn off of this round. And that's huge, like early game. The extra 10 money is pretty big. Like now we're basically at the same starting spot. I'm not buying this. Literally does nothing for us right now. It would do nothing in this playthrough either, because I know I'm not on the 10th one. It wouldn't unlock anything new. It's just kind of a useless voucher for me now. I just kind of just rolled poorly this time. If the hand you get is a flush, I think I'm just gonna take this. Should I get? Oh. Earn $1 for each 9 in your full deck. So I would just be earning earning 4 money every single round. That's goofy. Blinds. If I skip this, what would I get? After defeating the boss blind, get a double trigger. I just get 50 money to start, like immediately. Here's the thought process. If I buy this guy, I'm gonna get a huge influx of money, right? I'm gonna get 50 money after I fight against that boss. Now, if I buy this, this is an investment to make sure that I survive the boss. I think this is right. As weird as it is. I'll buy this too. Why not? A straight flush. I'm just gonna go 3 of a kind for now. Make sure I get over the early game hump. All right, and then we're gonna go. And then I'm gonna skip this blind and get double money on it the next time. So I gotta get through this. You must play 5 cards. So be it, I have a large hand. I must play 5 cards, but I must. So we're looking at a Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. Yeah. Can I got a flush too? No. Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. See, all I'm doing here is just trying to leapfrog myself through this boss, which I'm about to do. I'm not worried about it because the amount of cards I'm drawing, it's like I'm gonna get it. So here we've got a flush. Just get us through this. Just win real quick. I'm just looking for as much money as I can possibly get really quickly. And I know I don't earn any interest on this, but don't really care that much. I'm just trying to get through this. Turtle Bean's hilarious. It's kind of crazy how strong that is. The early value of this. And then this triggers. And then that triggers again. Right, and I should start with an absurd amount of money. Just gain 60 money. Permanently gain 1 hand per round. This is what I was thinking it was earlier. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's just gonna, so this is good. This is a very strong start. We're gonna go like this because there's a chance that I get the one that says destroy a random, you know, whatever, and convert all the cards in your hand to a single random rank 1 minus 1. Convert all cards in your hand, all of these, to a single random rank. And my hand is huge because of this. Wait, this is so familiar. Destroy 1 random card in your hand and then add 3 random. This is stupid. Right? This is stupid. I could basically be doing 4 of a kinds and 5 of a kinds for the rest of the game. I don't even know what I'm gonna get. If it's a 3, I don't care. All right, I dream of queens. Let's go. This is gonna be a wild game. Okay. All right. I think I gotta play here. Every played card counts in scoring. Earn $5 for each discarded card. Let's go with extra. All right. The Joker gains each card that you sell. Yeah, I'm not doing that. A straight. We're not doing straights. Gain $3 of sell value at the gain $3 of sell value. What does that mean? Does that just mean gain $3? Oh, no. You buy this Joker and then every single, it just grows in money and then I can crack the egg whenever I want it. I see. Create a tarot card if the poker hand contains an ace and a straight. This will never matter. So I'm just gonna, I guess I'm gonna buy this. Not gonna be selling cards. I'm not gonna be doing straights at all anymore. This is the only card in the whole group that I actually want. I mean, I guess. Every card that you sell. Okay. Let's re-roll. +1 mult per hand that you play. -1 mult per discard you. +1 mult each time. +1 multiplier every time you play a hand. And then if you don't... So this card incentivizes you just to play what you draw. Which would be really strong if this card was forever. But it's not. I mean, I'll buy this just to buy it. I didn't expect to crack... You know, like, or get that 50 money and then turn it into... The only thing that happened that like the queens are crazy, right? Like, I've got... My deck is just... Half my deck is queens. I have to screenshot that. That is wild. Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna run to the restroom real fast. I'll be very quick. If you want to skip ahead, that's fine. I just have to use the restroom. I'll be quick. All right. Yeah, no, all the queens. This is gonna be a wild one, folks. I'm never gonna be able to pull off straights probably every game, but I will be doing 5 of a kinds for days probably. 1 mult. Yeah, we're gonna go on. I'm not gonna worry about what's going on here. We're just gonna go. I'm never gonna use high card for the rest of the game, so we don't care about that. All right. Oh, it's okay. I need to put this in by rank. All right, so here we've got a 4, 5, 6, 7, no 9, or no 8. Okay, so I think I discard, and I just go look for the queens. I mean, I don't know why I would not do that every time now. So we got a 4 of a kind. Do I go deeper? How deep do I want to go on this? Guess pretty deep, right? So I have, well, actually I have a straight and I have a 5 of a kind, but I think it would be ill-advised to do anything other than play this. I like how it's already on fire. I haven't even done anything, but it's already on fire. Before I even scored it, the base is just so high. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting run. I just need to make sure to be very careful and not sell cards that I shouldn't be selling or do something stupid. No, that's wild. This card combined with turning all the cards in my hand into one card and then flipping it into queens is the dumbest thing. This might be like a once in a lifetime experience. This one's gonna be 1 times for every empty Joker slot. Huh. I'm tempted on that one too. Just sell this Joker, crack this egg, sell that Joker, sell this one, buy this guy and hold him. Is that really worth it? This Joker gains multiple... This Joker gains times 0.25 mult for each card that you sell. It resets when the boss blind is defeated. It can go up, but the thing is, what am I buying and selling? I could theoretically, I guess, go through and, you know, if I'm getting ready to go up against a real boss, a real big boss, I can go in and just buy a bunch of packs, sell all the cards they get, buy a bunch of, you know, tarot packs, or I guess, yeah, tarot card packs, Arcana packs, buy all that stuff, get a bunch of, you know, I don't know, maybe sell 6 or 7 or 8 cards, maybe sell a few Jokers. I don't know, I'm just not impressed by this. Maybe it's better than I think it is because you can also sell something I'm not thinking about. Can't sell vouchers. I don't know why you'd ever do that anyway. That sounds terrible. I don't know, I'm just not impressed by this card yet. Maybe I'm off. Maybe I'm off based on this. I mean, you sell 4 cards, it's a 2 times. You sell... It's still bad, right? You sell 4 cards, it becomes a times 2? Doesn't seem good at all. I'm way wrong. That's times mult. That's not plus mult. This card is disgusting. That's amazing how much that changed it. I thought it was just plus mult. Yeah. When like things like the Baron and things like that are getting times 1.5 to played kings, and that triggers before all of the other things happen, so it's not even as good as the order this would be in. This card can be really strong. You just burn a bunch of random cards. I don't think I'm in a position to care about that right now. I'm just gonna, I guess I could just sit on it. All right, let's buy these. I know I'm gonna buy these, so I'm not really. Now I'm looking for things that are like 3 of a kinds, you know, whatever. I mean, whatever in this, but I'm looking for things like 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind. Things like that is what I'm looking for. Oh, just create a Joker? Sure. Okay, so I'm not gonna buy this guy anymore. All diamond cards are debuff. I don't care about that in the slightest. Turtle Bean's still with me for at least one more round, right? Wait, 4 remaining hands, 2. Oh yeah, that's just normal. Planet X. I haven't heard or thought about Planet X in years. This was like, I remember when I was younger, I mean in high school, I mean even in middle school, I remember hearing Planet X, and it'd always show you, if you look at the orbital, you know, kind of like the circular ellipses, like elliptical orbit, that's the word I was looking for, elliptical, not ellipses, the elliptical orbit of planets in the solar system. Usually you've got the inner ring and it's just a bunch of concentric circles that are following the same circle, and then the outer ring is way outside of that with the bigger planets, so like, you know, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, and then they're out there. And then there's Pluto that's kind of got this a little off-kilter thing going on, which I guess is not even like now technically a major planet, it's now a dwarf planet. But then I remember people always talking about how you've got the inner rings that they're like this, and then you got the outer rings that are like this, but they're still bigger concentric circles around that same thing. And then the one weird one was Pluto, and it's not like all the other ones are going in a circle, it's at an angle. But then Planet X was supposed to be like this. It was supposed to be going around the sun like this. And there was all these, I remember seeing an article about it years ago, people were like, oh my gosh, you know. To me, that's hilarious. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. This is pretty cool. Oh, I took a screenshot in a different way than I meant to. That's a screenshot through Steam. I want to take a screenshot for... Oh, no, this is freezing the screen. It's not what I wanted it to do at all. Oh, whatever. I don't even know if you saw that. I actually pulled up. It doesn't matter. I still got a picture of this. This is cool. The first time I've ever seen Planet X. So I'm certainly going to be buying this and buy it and use it. First time I've ever seen that card. So now it's added to my list of... That's exciting. Converts a bunch of cards into hearts. You know, maybe I do buy this. Because there could be a world where maybe I start converting all my queens into hearts and then I'm able to just play like a flush 5 of a kind. That seems like a pipe dream. You want to try something like that? Maybe we can do something like that. Before I do that, though, let me buy some more planet cards. All right, 4 of a kind, we'll take it. We want 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind, 5 of a kinds, anything like that, because we're just going to basically try to roll with these queens. We want things that are queens or close to queens. Nothing above a queen, though. Okay. So exactly the opposite of what I was just asking for. Earn 3 money whenever this card is played in scores. Probably not gonna be playing this card much. I'll take this though, because I can discard it and just start making tarot cards. It's solid. I'll keep that. That's good. Convert some cards into tarot cards. I think I do this. A reroll. This guy refuses to leave me alone. Sure, yeah. Buy the lovers as well. We will go into a game. What do we have here? Run info, blinds. What am I up against next? Upcoming is the window. All diamond cards are debuff. Well, that's good. So I'm not using the lovers in this match, but I will use hearts. I'll use the heart cards. I've never thought about that. Holding this card so that whenever you go into a match against that guy, you can change the cards that are not within your, you know, suit, like the suits that are bad this round. You can turn them over. You can flip them into something else and use it against them. That's clever. Not like my idea wasn't clever. It's clever design that something like that works. All right, so here, I'm just gonna, I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't discard. There's no penalty to me discarding here, right? I guess I could also sell these and get value out of this immediately. Huh. Oh my. Can we get it? Can we get it this time? I'm gonna go for it. I just need 2 queens. We got there. Turn these queens into hearts. Screenshot. All right, this is it. A flush 5. A flush 5. We did it. I've never seen that one before. This is slick. All right. I mean, it sucks that I didn't get the chance to discard. I don't even know why I care, but a flush 5. Heck yeah. A flush 5. That is so cool. That's wild that it's not worth more than that. But I mean, I don't have any... A flush 5. So this should get eaten, right? Is this bean gone now? Hold on. Can I check what my deck does? Is there a way of checking my deck's ability? At the end of each round, earn no interest. Earn no interest. It doesn't matter whether or not I buy this card, it will not help me. This is a bad... Earn an extra, so this is quite literally useless. The only reason I'd buy this is to buy it and then immediately sell it to the fire. Which I could do. If it decreases the level of a play poker hand, does that mean it can decrease the the level down to 0? I don't know how that works. Can it go any lower? 1 additional card shop slot. Yep, we'll do that. Every day of the week. Overstock. Yep, we want that every time. Turning things into diamonds. We don't want that. We're looking for queens, right? This is close. We'll take this because we can always... There's a possibility... Oh, actually. Do we take this and just keep discarding it and getting more tarot cards? I think we do. I don't know. This is close. I mean, this is a... I'm never going to play this card, so the fact that it's lucky is irrelevant. The question is, would I rather discard this to get the seal, or would I rather keep this with the hopes that I could upgrade it and have a sealed queen? Let's take this one. I like this more. It's immediately useful. The jack takes some investment. There we go. Another one of those. We just see these, we discard them. I'm for it. Let's hear. I'm here for that. Convert up to 3 selected cards into diamonds. We're not using that. We already talked about that one. We can't use that. This Joker gains every time a planet card is used. So is this worth 2 at the start? It's an odd card. And I guess I could just buy this and sell it, buy it and sell it. Oh yeah, buy cards, sell it. When you just have money to burn, you just re-roll, you buy a bunch of cards, you sell them, you re-roll, you buy a bunch of... Yeah, I see why you use the fire, and it'd be insane. Okay. Right now it's not doing anything, but I don't really have anything going on up here at all. I really do need another thing going on for me. I really need to dig, and I need a good Joker with a Do I buy this? Okay, I'll buy him. I don't know if it's what I really need. Gives $1 per hand this run. Not doing that. All right, so this is kind of what we're looking for, right? We want to discard these when we see them. Turning some things into spades. That's funny. The fact that I've got that many queens in the deck and I'm not seeing them is wild. I'd get a full house, right? Turn these two into spades. And then turn this I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna leave these as they are. This is funny. The queen deck. The queen deck. It's a weird game. Okay. I need a better... I really do need to get something going for me. I don't have anything... Like, I have a very strong foundation. If I fail this, I'm gonna feel like such a doofus. I really need a good... What does this do? Stop. Okay, this Joker gains +1 mult per consecutive hand played without scoring a face card. I'll never use this. I'll never use this. I will use that. So we'll open that in a second. He's foil and a gold seal. We will take that all day. All right, awesome. I can convert some things into... No, I'm not going to take a chance not doing that right now. So I guess here is when I will probably take this. And I will use this. Select one card, make it into... I'll make this. And then I will take this 5. And I will turn it into this queen, right? Take the card on the left and turn it into the card on the right. We've done that enough times. I should probably not be so paranoid, but I don't want to mess this run up. I'm cool with this. This is good. And then from here, we're going to buy this guy. So what we get? Hermit. Spend it. Use it immediately. What does this do again? It turns it into clubs? Yeah, I don't know how I remembered that. I'm going to sell this when we get to the boss blind. For now, I'm not going to worry about it. Actually, I can sell it now. It resets at the boss blind. Oh, it's useful for the entire playthrough. This card's a lot better than I thought it was. Where are we at? In the run. Beat it. So I still got to fight against this guy. I'm not going to take it on. Decreases the level of the poker hand. I need to look at this really quickly. So the poker hands, 4 of the kinds I have would be weaker. 3 of the kinds would be weaker. And then 5 of the kinds. Okay. Well, those are the things I've leveled up. So I'm not so bothered by that. They're all going to be lower leveled down. But there's, I mean... Let's go. Okay, so this is kind of what we're talking about, where we want to discard these as soon as we get the chance. So we're starting to feel these smaller hands. I can see it. Oh, that's not the card I thought. If the card contains a flush, I thought I bought this card somehow. We're gonna discard these, or look for a hand of all queens here, like we do. I need to get some molts on these queens. That's probably the weakness in what's going on right now. That's helpful. This is so weird. This whole playthrough is weird. I haven't seen the value of the campfire, though, and I'll probably have to use it a bit. We buy these when we see these every time. That's very, very, very good for what we're about to go up against. Buy these planet cards, use them. Help me out, buddy. It goes up by, oh, it goes up by 0.1, not 0.01. I thought it was 0.01. That's actually, this whole time I was operating on the idea that I was going to have to like buy 100 to get value out of it. This is really solid. Whenever you play a 3 of a kind. So we buy this so we can get through it. We buy a planet card here. We will take Planet X when we see them as well. And then we will also buy the standard pack. Again, green deck, don't earn interest. Use them as you get them. Obvious pick here is obvious. Yeah. No, not skip. Gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. Is there any points even re-rolling here? A tarot card when the blind is selected. Nah, I'm good. This is cool, but it creates tarot cards, not... Actually, that's pretty solid with the campfire. Let's crack this egg. All right. Decreases the power level of the... sucks, but... So here we're looking to discard these. We don't care about anything except for queens. It's what we're looking for. It's what we want. Probably should have played as a 3 of a kind. Wait, is this... Did this count? If it contains a 3 of a kind. If it contains one. So this... Is that saying that if I have a 4 of a kind, it contains a 3 of a kind, so it triggers anyways? If that's the case, that card is bonkers. ×3 molt. If the poker hand contains a diamond, a club, a heart, and a spade. Huh. I don't need to go into debt. Every time you add a playing card to your deck. At this point, I don't really care about adding new playing cards to my deck. The Acrobat's okay. I'd much rather get like I need something that's like strong here. Run info. Am I about to go up against the boss? No, I just started this. Lose $1 per every card that you play. That doesn't bother me at all. Tarot cards get used immediately. For every card that... Turn a card into a gold card. Turn a card into a glass card. Turn some things into hearts. This is pretty mediocre, I'm gonna be honest. Hold it. If you hold it till the end of the round. I can see a situation where maybe corner case I level that thing up. That'd be quite a trip to level that thing up. I don't even know if I'd want to waste on that, but this just sucks. A lucky card that's holographic that gives 10 times molt. Doesn't this just decrease the card quality of my deck, though? Because I'm never going to use the lucky part of it. I'm never going to play the card. And the 10 multipliers also, I don't want these. And the next Joker in the base is the next base edition Joker is in the shop is a foil. I don't think I care about that. We're gonna turn this club into a wild card, and we're gonna get this again. So now we've got another crazy little flush 5 again. If this contains I want to see if the zany Joker triggers. This is incredible. Pay attention here. Does the zany Joker trigger right here? Do I get times 12 off of him? So I want him, and I want the other one too. I want the one that's like for 4 of a kinds as well. That's powerful. I had no idea. This Joker gains 4 chips when a played hand is exactly 4 cards. Played face value cards get +5 molt when they're scored. This is what? Earn $8 at the boss. If you trigger the... I'm not using that. I haven't seen any more planet cards. This is probably better than this. And this grows over the course of the game. Because here's the thing, this card's going to give me times 12, but if I have 4, this is going to give me times 20. It's going to give me times 15 when I have 3. It's going to give me times way more than this card is. ×3 on the final hand of the round. I don't even ×3 to the mult. This season needs to go in the end. What am I doing? Honestly, I could probably sell this campfire. Do I want to start working on this? All face value cards. This might be better than this. I know that's kind of wild. I know people are probably freaking out about that. If you're watching this, you're probably like, why would you sell a rare this early? That could... Do I go with the half joker? 3 of a kinds right now are strong with this card. This would make my hand even more powerful off of just 3 of a kinds. It'd be like 3 of a kind, 3 of a kind, 3 of a kind every single time. And I would need to really start focusing on 3 of a kind as my level up. Which would probably be better, honestly. Because I'm never going to use this. +1 joker slot, that's... I'm never going to use a straight again, though. I don't really care about that. The negative's cute or whatever, but I'm not really going to be using it. +2 chips for each remaining card in the deck. This is the most powerful card that in the stack right now for what I'm currently doing. I don't want to be using this. I already kind of played a game through with that. I mean, it's going to happen, but I just would like to see some more variants earlier. I mean... It's pretty... Let's take the jack. It's the closest to a queen. The extra tarot cards would be nice, and it's gonna generate me what? 3, 6, 12, or like, you know, like 12 of them maybe by the time the game's over. Which really does add up. But it's not like a waste though. Like I still got value out of it. Maybe not a lot, but I don't care about that. So like I got 3 of a kinds. This is just gonna be stupid. I have to play exactly 3 though. I probably just win. Like I literally probably just win. Right? Like that'll help me out. Now I have a... Yeah, see, that's what I want to see. I want to start turning things into lucky cards. I want to start increasing the card quality of my queens, decreasing the value of like the other stuff I don't really care about, trashing those extra cards that I don't care about. Taking extra queens is always good. We'll do that. Extra queens, right? Just more queens, more queens. Is there any real value in doing anything here? What's the run? Am I gonna I lose money for every... Yeah, we're rerolling. Use this, buy it, let's go. Use up all my money real quick since I don't earn interest anyway. Oh my gosh, that was nice. No. I'm sitting here, just so you know what I'm doing, if anybody's caught on. I'm sitting here thinking, is there any card in here that I could sell? Buy this, keep the chain going, get an extra $20, go re-roll. It's marginal, and it's obviously terribly risky, and I wasn't really considering it. A fleeting thought for just a moment went into my head, but it is gone now. That is a very stupid decision. But now I have no money left, so this tooth has no downside. It's just a raw score. I have to score 10,000 points, which should be, I'm going to say the word trivial. I don't really ever want to use that word, because be surprised. Oh, yeah, well, you know, let's use Mars real quick. Consume this real quick, get another trigger on my... Yep. 3 of a kind, or 4 of a kind, or whatever that was. I don't know what Mars is, honestly. Alright, discard. Let's go get some queens. Let's go get some queens. Those are not queens. I guess they are. Here's the question. Do I discard these? I actually think I play these. Oh, I have negative money. You go negative in money. I thought I was clever. Well, joke's on me. Spending all that money, I thought it was clever. Huh. Okay. Didn't work the way I thought it did. All cards in the shop are cheaper. This is an investment. We're not gonna think much about it. We're just gonna buy it and we're gonna move on. I'm not gonna worry about these other cards right now. We're just gonna go. All right, skip line. It gives us free Spectral Pack. Spectral Packs are insane, but I'm good. I already got my Spectral Pack play for this game. This card. Let's get ourselves a queen. 5 of a kind, right? It's probably still better to go like this, though. What I'm looking for now is something that increases the value of hands. Wow. Huh. We like that. What I'm looking for now, if I can find it, is a card that increases like 5 of a kinds or like 4 of a kinds or something, and like slowly move this up. I really don't want to be sitting on playing 3 of a kinds. That's not really my goal, because this gets more value the more of these I play. These get more value from having lower amounts of them. There's not an anti-synergy there, but it's not the peak what I could be doing. We've already done something like this. I'm not going to do that now. I'm never going to have that again. A straight flush will never have, but buying these just to buy them is still probably worth it because of this guy. I mean, I would assume. Yeah, we still want to build on these Planet X's. Getting a 5 of a kind is still the goal. We want to build towards that. That's the end game. So we buy cards when we see them just to get this guy up. We're investing in this card. This card's going to be like the big boy, the thing that's going to help us a lot as we go. We need to sell off these, though. These two. And I mean, even the Acrobat at some point. That's not our goal. Our goal is to get to 5 of a kinds. Do we just take more money? I don't care about seal cards. Right? I don't really care. Oh, it doubled my money. I should have taken the steel card. Doubles your max money. We played that game already. Don't see this happen very often anymore. Queens, please. Cool. Where were you earlier? I guess you still triggered the steal effect, but... I did not intend on making this a half Joker game, but it's kind of happened. I want to get rid of the half Joker, and I want to get rid of the Zany Joker and turn this in. I really want to start to upgrade this into a... I can keep this, but I'd like to change this to a 4 of the kind base Joker. Eris? I've never seen this before. A flush 5 upgrade? I thought the black hole was the 10th one. But I did see the black hole on the Spectral card list. I guess it's not. Is a flush 5. So, oh, okay. Unlocked a new Joker. All right. Cool. Adds the number of times a poker hand has been played for the mult. Yeah, see, this is what I'm looking for. And this will allow us to break loose of the 3 of a kind stuff. And we can start focusing on playing 4s of kinds and 5s of the kind again. Let's get we're getting rid of this. I was looking for an out to get out from underneath the 3 of a kind thing, and this is not just an out, it's also going to feed the other thing. Well, you know, what can you do? You know, this still triggers. I guess this still no, it doesn't work that way. I was thinking that would still, never mind. Standard pack. Yeah, I mean, anything we can discard and get value off of, we'll take it. This is bad, but it's not as bad as it could be. Is it better to play a level 5 here? Would I rather play I'm considering whether it's better to play 2 sets of 3 of a kind, a single 4 of a kind and hope for the best, or a jack. I mean, it's probably not it's probably a 5 of a kind, right? I feel like that's obviously the case. Okay. I'm just gonna sell this. Okay, and here we're gonna go like so, and we're gonna have to discard after this round. See, one of the things about the fish that I didn't realize at first was, yeah, the cards I draw after I play, those are gonna be face down. But the cards, if I hold some discards, I'll be okay. I just need to weave discards in between. There you go. So now we've broken loose, we've broken free of the confines of the 3 of a kind card that I was just using that was kind of getting us over. This is what I was talking about a few videos ago, before I actually had a crazy run with a 3 of a kind card that I just talked about, the half Joker. A few days ago, like in the video that I was talking about, like the half Joker being a card that's really strong early game, I still hold to that. I'm not skipping booster packs, I'll never use that. Yes, I do want this. I think it's the case that 3 of a kind card can be really good. You have to build a whole thing around it. I don't think it's as good as the 5 of a kind, of course, like, you know, in the perfect scenario. Okay, stomach, still making noises. Okay, so now I want to start getting molt cards. I do want to start turning these things into that if I can. And it's just 2 cards into bonus cards. I have... Actually, I have quite a bit of molts. I have molt. Queens are already high face value. Maybe I should just turn them into molts. This is kind of weird. I'm kind of in a pickle situation here, right? Because now I'm gonna be like, do I turn these into lucky cards? Do I turn these into bonus cards? Do I turn something into a gold card if it's held at the end of the round? And this is probably better than turning these into upgraded versions of themselves, but this is obviously the right play. Well, one of those 3 was, I don't really care what. But then after that, the question is, do I spend this tarot card on these 10s? Waste a tarot card on these 10s, which I would then have to upgrade it twice more. I think these are as far away from a queen as a 2 is to me. I just don't see a world where I'm keeping that. I could keep this too. I don't know why I'm specifically picking the low quality card, but I'm not doing bonuses. I'm not get the value of your jokers. I'm not doing that. Oh, sure. The other cards to discard. Just hold on to the 2. Looking for queens. Upgrade 5 of a kind by... Oh my gosh, we're doing it. Give $1 per hand played... For hand this run. Oh, hand played this run. Cards played previously this ante are debuffed. Cards played previously this ante are debuffed. So I need to win with these queens and then discard them next game. That's tough. So I'm gonna have all 5 of these queens are gonna be useless next round. But I mean, it's not that big a deal. It's just 5 cards. Just a discard. Just a discard, it'll be okay. That was a good round. +2 hand size, -1 hand each round. All planet cards and celestial packs in the shop are free. Oh, Spectral Pack. No. Yeah. I think I want this. Okay, so my hand size is smaller now, but I can have another slot for a joker. Plus what joker slot? Not buying those. This could be really marginally decent for me. I mean, I guess. +2 hand size. -1 hand every single round, though. Is that good? I'm not really trying to play more than 1 hand. -1 hand each round. The sad part about this is it's actually not as good because it's always going to be costing me some money. I don't want that. Actually, don't even know if I want that. This might pay for itself in a few rounds. Cards played in the previous one. Yeah, we know about that. We're going to discard those queens that we draw that are part of that group. All right. Get rid of these. Okay, cool. We're gonna discard these again. Cool. Here we're gonna destroy 2 cards. We're gonna use this. We're gonna not care about these ever. It's just junk. We're gonna discard these. And then we're gonna play, I guess, play a 4 of a kind here. Joke's on you. Bill has a 4 of a kind in it, or has a 3 of a kind in it. This one does too. You lose. You lose, blind. What does this do again? Just gives me some money, I guess. Does nothing. Oh no. Still get it. Still getting there. Still getting there. Still getting there. Joke's on you. You thought you were good. Wow. This is an interesting run. All queens run. Yes. That is what I want to see. All packs are 50% off. Oh my gosh. Should be buying stuff now. Now, I don't care about this as much anymore. I would like to buy this though. Just give me some extra value. Adds the number of times the poker hand has been played to the mulch. Okay, these are in the right order. All right, now steel card, I guess. I could have. Whatever. It's not as good as it could have been. I didn't catch before that the card I sold was actually better than this one, but that's okay. All right, earn $5 if 3 or more face cards are discarded at the same time. This is a good joker for a different playthrough, as we talked about before. Early game. I'm not using that now. Okay. Create some random planet cards. That's always probably what we want to be doing, right? Enhances 2 cards into lucky cards. This would be good if the queen wasn't what it was. Doubles your money. I think I'm just gonna create some planet cards. Increases the rank of some things. No. Okay. I'm getting Planet X and Eris. I have one weird deck going on, don't I? All right, then here, create a random Joker card if you have room. I don't. Make some things into lucky cards. Doubles your money. Okay. That's fine. Max of 20, we just found that out. That was 21. We talked about that a few videos ago. So that verified it. That was 21 money, and it only gave me 20, so it only gives you a max of 20. Yeah. It does say that, but what I was trying to understand is whether or not it meant it can give you a max of 20, or it can only... What is a soul? What is a legendary Joker? What is that? What is a legendary Joker? It's the only good thing to take, too. We can't sell this because that would do nothing. This is just going to keep getting better. This is a foil, but it triggers with queen, so that's just solid. This is going to be good forever. This is a solid times. This is weaker than that. So in the order of how I would want to play these, I would want to get rid of this before I got rid of that. Supernova. So I guess we're selling this guy. Times 12 malt is going down the drain. Let's create ourselves a legendary Joker. Disables the effect of the boss. Is that good? Really weird. Disables the effect of the boss. Adds the sell value of all Jokers. See, this is the... Okay, I gotta just take a second again to just sing the praises of this game for a moment. A lot of modern games, a lot of modern card games. As a Magic person, I played a lot of Magic the Gathering back in the day when I played Pokemon, and heck, even I meant to say Yu-Gi-Oh, and then even Pokemon, right, in that order. Exclusivity and rarity are something that drives people to get excited. And if something is marked as common, something is marked as uncommon, and something is marked as rare, in my brain, in a person's brain, in terms of total excitement earned from a game and the driving force that makes you want to come back and play the game, I know that a rare card is more exciting to get than a uncommon, which is itself more exciting to get than a rare. And then a legendary, or in like Magic terms, a mythic, or in like Yu-Gi-Oh, like a secret rare, because in Yu-Gi-Oh, so like in Magic, you've got commons, uncommons, rares, mythic rares, and then after that, there's like promos or whatever, but none of that's really, those are the 4 types of rares. In Yu-Gi-Oh, back in the day, I'm not talking about stuff now, parallel rares and ghost rares and all this other stuff I don't know anything about. I'm talking like millennial boomer old Yu-Gi-Oh. There was commons, rares that had silver text, super rares that had foil pictures but not silver, just basic text, and then there were ultra rares that had gold text instead of silver like the regular base rares did, and a foil picture. And so that was 4 rarities, and then there was a 5th rare that was super rare called the secret rare. And the secret rare, there was only 2 of those in every set, every booster. There was a 000 version, like the Serpent Knight of Dragon, and I think that was in Metal Raiders or Magic Rulers, one of those 2. I think it was Metal Raiders. And then there was the Trihorn Dragon that was 000 for Legend of Blue Eyes. Right? They were extremely uncommon to get, or supposed to be anyway. And they were super excited to get them because they had a different style of rarity, and these secret rares had a different foiling on the text, but they also had a different foiling, like this weird like rain look, like a sideways like foiling to the art. And in Pokemon, we had your regular commons, we had uncommons, we had rares, but then we had foil rares too. So there were kind of 4 levels, and nowadays there's like GXs and I don't know, X to the 5th powers and whatever Pokemon, I don't even care. But my point though is, this game understand something that some of these other card games are now starting to kind of forget where they came from. In Magic today, I don't know a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh! I can make one comment about Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is that in modern Yu-Gi-Oh!, whenever you go and buy a deck, or you go buy a pack, or you go buy anything like that, well, rather, let me say that correctly. I know that in Yu-Gi-Oh! I've heard anyway, that you can go out and buy like foil versions of like these older cards that used to not have foil versions. There's like 40 different versions of older cards now. Like there's so many different versions of Blue Eyes White Dragon, although that's like a flagship card, so that's probably the easy pick. But even like secondary, like, supporting actors from the show and like, loved cards like Red Eyes Black Dragon, or I don't know, maybe Summon Skull might be a good example. They're going to have a lot of different versions, and they're going to have different foiling variants and stuff, and you're like, what's even the cool card? They all just look different. If everything is cool, nothing is. And that argument right there is why, for a very long time back in the day, if you had a foil version of Summon Skull, everybody knew you had that from Legend of Blue Eyes. If you had a first edition version, but then as time went on, it was kind of like, oh yeah, it's a foil, whatever. Who cares? Whatever variant it is, nobody even can track it. Nobody knows. If you look underneath the picture of the card, it has like, instead of saying LOB 022 to let you know what card it is. Legend of Blue Eyes 002 or 022 versus 22. It'll be like MXRQP, like a dash, and then a bunch of. I'm like, I don't even know what that's from. Who does? It's not special anymore. Similarly, they also make it so that whenever somebody wins a championship, they just print the entire deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! And so you can go out and just buy the whole deck and like nothing's special in it anymore. So like nothing is special. And I get the idea that you want to put as many cards into the hands of as many players as possible, but you can make cards available to players without stealing the thunder of special chase cards. Think about what the primary focus, what drove people to want to play the game in the first place was. The very first episode of the show of Yu-Gi-Oh! Focused on the legendary Blue Eyes White Dragon, of which there were only 4 in existence, and Kaiba was able to secure 3. And I know it's corny, it's a show, whatever, but really think about why players liked Blue Eyes. He was so rare. He was super cool. He was that one card that he was a signature card that Kaiba had. I have a friend to this day that kind of projects himself onto Kaiba, loves that character so much, and he has a Blue Eyes White Dragon themed deck to this day. He doesn't even really keep up with Yu-Gi-Oh, but he still loves that deck. And the reality is, exclusivity and rarity and iconicness all matter. Rarity does matter. It drives a person to kind of get excited about things. And I know this is a long tangent, but I'm gonna get to my point here in a second. But back to when you think about Magic, Magic's kind of we're in a similar position right now. It used to be the case that with Magic, there was like a rare version of a card. There might be the old version of the card. There might be the foil version of the card. There might be like a reprint that was from a secret lair. Or not a secret lair, I meant to say a from the vaults kind of set or something like that. But back in the day, again, a little boomer here, a little bit millennial. If I sat across the table from somebody, whatever card they played, most of the time I could tell what it was because there was one version of that card. There might be a foil version, might not be a foil version. But nowadays there's 40 different versions of cards, times 2, because every one of them has the Pringled version and then the non-Pringled version. So that's a little joke. But there's so many different rares, so many different versions of cards. Heck, I mean, if I want to pick on an example, like the poster kit for this there was a Teferi Master of Time or Teferi Time Reveler. I can't remember which one it was. Like, I honestly can't remember. There was a Teferi a few years ago that came out that wasn't even a good card. I mean, it was like the card they pushed to talk about, kind of sell the flagship idea of we're gonna have a lot of different variants. And this card had like 4 different treatments. And then there were foil versions of those same treatments. So there were 8 or more, I think, versions of this specific Teferi. Actually, there were 12 if you include the ones that could have been printed with the date stamp if you went to a pre-release and got it. That's going out of the realm of whether or not a card's special anymore into the realm of now it's just annoying to keep track of if I own a store. I don't even know which version I have. And that's kind of the whole point is if everything is special, and that's happening in Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon right now, or going through all the card games I know apparently. Vanguard. In Magic, if I buy a pack of cards, it used to be the case that there'd be one rare in it with a chance of it being foil, right? Nowadays, you buy a pack and there's like 4 different slots that could be rares or foils, and there's different treatments. So one has like an extended border, one's like a true borderless, one's like a an alternate art, one's like a foil variant. Like I don't even know what I'm getting in the packs. They're just random. It's just you open up a pack of these collector boosters and everything's special, so you don't even see anything anymore. It's like literally just overexposure, you're desensitized. Nothing is special anymore. And my point is, I could go on a diatribe and talk about the same thing with Pokemon. If you're a Pokemon fan, you know what I'm talking about, the same kind of thing. There's all these special variants and whatever. Heck, but that's the thing about Pokemon though, is Pokemon's more of a collectible than it is a play. People don't even play the game as much as they collect it. Not like Magic's the reverse. But that does not really matter here. My point still stands. This game understands something that those other 3 games don't understand anymore, or seem to have willfully been ignorant of or willfully abandoned. This card, I've never seen it before. I've now played this game for I don't know how many hours, 15 hours or whatever. I have never seen a legendary before. The moment I saw that little card that said you get a free legend, I was like, my brain almost exploded out of my head. I had not even thought of that as being a thing in the game. And even though I don't know if this is good for what I'm trying to build right now, I can tell you right now it is super cool. And I want so bad to find all of them now. I want to catch them all. Here's your Pokemon reference. Right? I want to find all 4 all 4 Blue Eyes. I don't know if there's only 4 of these. Who knows how many of these there are? Legends. I would assume there's probably like 5 of them or something, like one for each primary color, one for each primary. There's only 3, sorry. But you know, maybe they're like references to the designers of the game or friends of the guy, or I don't know. But that's special. Now, it might cost me my run because I just sold a card I kind of needed for it, and I don't know what this is going to even do for me, but that's special. I just want to take a second to thank the designers of this game. They'll probably never see this video, but that is cool as hell. And it captures my imagination. It makes me excited about the game. I got the legendary whatever, and it's not even a real physical card game like it is in card games nowadays. Anyway, I guess that's enough. I'm going to go ahead and get back into the game, even though I've gone on quite a while, and see if we can't get some momentum going again. But Chicot, I don't know what that is. It's pretty neat. That is neat. That is super neat. Disables the effect of every boss. So you're just going up against the raw score. Interesting. That's cool too, because if I go up against something like Fish or some other one that has a really low base one but has like all these negative malices, like I don't want Chicot or Shikit or whatever, Chicot, if I'm against the wall. I think the wall was the one. There's no way to check that, right? There is. If I go to Joker's Dex vouchers, tarot cards, planet cards, spectral cards, blinds, there's one called the wall. Extra large blind. It just has a lot of extra health. 4 times base. Oh, actually, 4 times base. Disables the effect. Does that just drop him back down to just... Does it also decrease the wall's flat health? I guess I was thinking he doesn't have an active effect. He has a passive effect, but this might just disable... This might be insane. Let's see how that works here with this blind I'm going up against here. This discards 2 random cards per hand played. It's not even that big a deal. I actually wouldn't even care about that with this guy. But anyway, let's play. Run info. Am I on to the next rare tag? Get a free rare Joker. I don't care about getting a free rare Joker, honestly. I don't think I care. All right, so here we discard, of course. I'm not doing that. Turn a card into a steel card. I just want queens. I don't care about all this other nonsense. It's all chafe. All right, so we got there with this guy. All right, whatever. It is odd that this takes up a whole slot because he doesn't actually do anything. Like, he doesn't actually do anything just sitting there. But we'll see how powerful he is here soon. I mean, I assume you could get him foil or like polychrome or something like that. You could probably do some extra things on him. That would be the kind of optimal way of using him, of course, but I'm not doing straights. I won't be using this. Arcana packs, I will use these. I'll probably reroll. I think I'm gonna do a reroll this round because I'm just not, there's none of those really any value. Turn some things into bonus cards. I think I'd rather have that than a steel card in this queen, to be honest. Increases the rank of 2 cards. I think I actually do this. Turning 2 cards into bonus cards is cool, but honestly, I think this just gives me another queen. It increases the card quality of the deck overall, right? Like, these just increase the queens I already have. So the question is, would I rather have 1 additional queen in the deck or have 2 queens that are, like, stronger? And then just another jack that, you know, I could upgrade at some point. If I had 2 jacks, this would be an easy pick, right? If I had 2 jacks here, I would easily upgrade this and take that over the extra bonus thing. But really, I actually think I'd probably just rather take this and then turn them into bonus cards. I guess the alternative is I could just bonus like this. Huh. And then hope that later on I get something out of this. Turn this into a bonus card. I don't think that's good. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna make the queens that we have already good. That's what we're gonna do. All right, here we got, we turn something into a queen. That's fantastic. Okay, so we'll take this 5 and we'll turn it into this queen right here. Choose only one. I literally didn't even look at anything else. Yeah. Yeah. It's death. Convert the card on the left into the card on the right. More queens. I'm surprised there's not a boss blind that's like disables all of one card type. Because if there was, I'm sure I'd get hit and it'd be queen and I just cry. Of course, that's what this guy's here for, right? Doesn't even matter what this is. We buy it because we want this guy to get bigger. Especially since he's now, well, he's not even a negative. It's gotta be really funny if he was negative. He'd look white. He'd be like the opposite. I'm gonna buy this, but I'm not gonna use it. Yeah, I don't care about any of these. These are all bad. Let's go next round. These are all pretty bad. I mean, I got 2 pair. It's probably the only time I'll ever see these cards ever to get together and get some use in this game, but I'm not using these. I am a queens only deck here. 5 of a kind, folks. This has turned out to be quite a run. See, this is what I'm talking about when I mentioned this is way back earlier. Spectral cards, man. A spectral card can change your game so ridiculously so that you can have just an absurd game like this one, where it's just like, I wouldn't say it's on rails. I've had to do quite a bit to make this work, but at the same time, I've been able to create a very unique game. Cash out. That one is like, I don't even know if like Yu-Gi-Oh! Heart of the Cards is what I'm going to go for this thing, or earn $1 for each 9 in your deck. That's never going to be useful. Man, can you imagine this had been the card everything had turned into? But I said I joked earlier about Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Heart of the Cards and this being a good Heart of the Cards game. But honestly, it might be a good like joke about like, I don't know, Queens of the Stone Age, or I don't know, some other random reference as like a thumbnail. I enjoy making the thumbnails. They're kind of funny. They're stupid, but I enjoy them. All right, played cards with the club suit. We're never using that. This Joker gains 4 chips. A little late for this. I think I'd rather do this and immediately use the turret and flip it. Yeah, we're gonna do these right now. Planet X. We'll take it every time I see it. I've got 5 of a kind leveled to 10. Isn't that crazy? I think that's crazy. I didn't even know it existed until today. Oh yeah, that's what we want to see. We're gonna take the 2 and turn it into a queen here. Yep. Select the 2 cards, convert. Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah, and we'll do the death again with the Fool. Yeah, this will be good. All right, we're gonna. I can't do it inside of this, but I'll do it in the next game, so it'll be okay. So I'm gonna take the card on the left, turn it into the card on the right, right? The card on the left, turn it into the card on the right. I'm so paranoid about that, doing that wrong at some point. We're gonna do this now before I forget. I like. It's a good card. A reroll. Hearts, face, earn $5 a through. No, we're not doing that. No. Not impressed by any of that. All right. The hook. Discard 2 random cards per hand play. Does nothing because of this guy. Boss disabled. That feels really good. All right, so we're gonna take this 2, and we're gonna turn it into this queen here. Are there any other better queens in the deck? There's this guy. Do I just take these and discard them like so? Is this super greedy? I can do it one time. Well, now I just do this. I don't even need to do anything with the two. I can hold out till next round and turn something else into. I'll get a better opportunity. Maybe I'll see that queen, the polychromal blah 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 blah, whatever this is. Gold seal foil, who's he what's it's. This is strong. Still not getting to the levels that some of the other deck I was playing earlier today was getting to. I was seeing millions. A little desensitizing, but that's okay. Didn't necessarily need that. It's not always about the points. Sometimes it might actually quite literally be easier if you disable the enemy who you don't need to get to these absurd levels. Oh, doesn't that just see? This is what I'm talking about. It'd be really nice. Okay, I don't get anything out of this. That's nothing for me. I will buy this. Okay. Add a booster card to my deck here. It's in your final hand. Okay, I'll take it. Actually, hold on. Does that create planet cards? I should be taking that every time I see it, because that's going to make this card better. Yeah, what am I thinking? All right. I wonder if I will find a... Oh, I didn't actually find one in here. Oh, there's Eris. A flush 5. Dwarf planet. It says it on there. It says dwarf planet. Ah! That's cool. I don't really see any reason to level it up. We're gonna level up this. I mean, this is cool and all, but I'd rather level up the things that are safer to guarantee if I ever end up in a situation like I don't know. Could I just buy this to buy it? I mean, it's not gonna do anything for me on this run, but isn't there like a bonus for having bought a bunch of vouchers in the same run? I don't know. Yeah, I'll buy it. I'll use it. This guy was the guy that has like a passive bonus forever right here. Her tarot card used this run. Plus 1 mult per every tarot card you use in a run. And add the number of times a poker card has been played this to the mult. Add it. Adds the number of times a poker hand has been played to the mult. Yeah, that's not as good as this. Yeah, this is weak. By comparison, this guy's much better. We're feeding the constellation. This is incredible. That's gonna be really strong. All right, the next round. It's a free Spectral Pack. Spectral Packs are so strong. I'm gonna do it. Converts all the cards in your hand into a single suit. Add 1 red seal card to 1 card in your hand. Just do that. Oh, I get to pick what it is. Even better. Cool. Pretty tame. Not as insane as what I did earlier, of course, but next base edition, I don't care about that. So we keep that in our hand, or do we discard it? And the answer is we discard it. All right, we're gonna turn this though. Or, hold on. I was hoping to get that other card, the other queen, but She just needs to use card. We just need to really like not min max. I'm really here every time I use the tarot card. Every time I use a like a Joker or a planet card, I just need to consume and use cards. That's kind of what my whole run is about. Just use as many cards as I can. This has turned out to be quite one of my favorite runs so far. Just really weird. Wouldn't it be nice? I have a feeling like there's got to be something like this for queens. This is what's going to take us to the promised land. Just a wild amount of these. We just want to be playing 5 of a kinds from now on, but what in the world is this? I guess I could have a full house. But it's not going to be considered a full house. Right, honestly, all I'm buying is an extra bolt with that. For every Joker card. Is that better than this? I don't think it is. Plus, this gives more. Plus 3 malt for each Joker card. This is already giving me more. Yeah, this card's cool, but it's... Oh my god, a queen! Didn't even see him. Just a queen hanging out there for us. Love to see it. Yeah, we don't want this. All right. Look at those queens. Look at that. Would you look at it? All right, Violet Vessel, very large blind. Select. And it disabled and knocked it down to 100,000. That's wild. It does do that. Man. That is crazy. I think I just play this. It's not a 5 of a kind, but it's still strong. We still take those. We still take those. Still pretty good here. We still take those. Won in the first round. Oh, I won. Okay. I am going to continue this run later. This video has gone for very long, so I am going to go to endless mode. I'm going to stop after I get my money, and we're going to pick this back up later. Cool. All right. If I go to main menu, what is this? Oh, yeah. Discover every planet card. Sure. Find this Joker from a soul card. Abandoned deck. Unlocked. Win a run with the green deck on any difficulty. Start run with no face cards in your whole deck. Does that mean that they replace them with other cards, or you just straight up start the game with 12 missing cards? Unlocked voucher. Buy a total of 50 planet cards from the shop. Planet cards appear 4 times more. Oh yeah, it's the next level above the other one. Okay, nothing surprising there. If I go play, and I gotta be very careful tomorrow or whenever I start this again to not reset this. I want to continue this. I don't want to lose that when I come back. Anyway, collection. Let's go look at that real fast here. I'm not gonna. This has gone on too long here. I'm gonna go ahead and fly through and knock these out. I know what they are. It's just gonna bother me if I leave them. Sure, there's the green one. I was right. It was green. All right. I've unlocked almost all the blinds. There's still 2 blinds to find. Tags. I've seen some new ones. Spectral Pack. Discard values. Planet cards are now. I've unlocked all the planets in the game. Spectral cards. I've got a few new ones here. There's the new Soul one, the Legendary Joker, and the Black Hole, some wild and weird stuff. Jokers, I don't want to spend a lot of time with this. Spade suits, yeah, there's going to be a whole set of those. We were using that to a strong end. We just used that. I know what that is. I cracked the egg. I'm just going to knock these off my list because I don't need to talk about them again. The Burning Fire, these are all fine. These weird ones. So there's probably a whole section. These probably 5 of them is my guess. Oh yeah, they just say locked. Yeah, there's 5 of them. Okay. Oh, did I miss one? Oh, here. Oops. Smiley face guy. Okay. Well, that is it. I'm going to wrap it up for tonight because it is 11:10 at night, and I've been playing this for probably almost 4 hours now. I mean, I did run a whole run through fail and level 7, start again, fail, I think. And then afterwards finally went on this crazy run. So this has been a very good playthrough. I'm glad that I stuck with it and played another one because this Queen run is going to go down as probably one of the most iconic ones that I've done. But I'm going to leave it there. If you like what you're watching, you know, make a comment. If you see any misplays, please make comments. I laugh at those, and it's good engagement, honestly, for me to kind of talk with you guys. But it's also hilarious to me just to kind of see. My friend just sent me a message on one of the previous videos I did where I missed I think it was a flush, and then immediately discarded the hand, and then drew another hand, and afterwards it was a straight in my hand. I was like, better lucky than good. And I actually had it in the previous round, but I didn't catch it because I had my head in my butt. But the reality was, you know, you see enough hands, you play enough, you're bound to see mistakes, and other people are seeing the cards that you're seeing, and they're gonna see something that you don't occasionally, and they're probably screaming at their computer, their monitor, their phone, whatever they're watching on, and laughing at you and say, that's fun. You can laugh at me, it's all right. But having a lot of fun playing this game, so I'm gonna leave it there. And until next time, I just want to say thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, all that. I think I can kind of say that kind of stuff now. If you do enjoy the content, let me know. And at some point, I'm probably going to start kind of doing some other stuff because I really love Magic and other card games. So don't think I'm only going to be playing Balatro, whatever, Balatro or Balatro, whatever. That's bringing it full circle now. But until next time, yeah, this has been the Blue Titan. Queens and Stone Age guy, whatever. Awkward segue. Goodbye.